So. Die
It's now 24-0. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there.
Jo, wer guckt gerade zu? Schreibt mal rein.
Comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Heute wird ein bisschen Madden gezockt. Oh, was anderes als Fortnite. Ja. Kann ich nur empfehlen, das Spiel. Ja, das so gut.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground. It's TJ Yeldon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh. Hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
So, nur einmal noch durch, einmal noch tackeln und dann ist meine Hoffnung auf dem Platz. Geht hoffentlich ganz schnell. Nein, ich bin so dumm. Er ist so dumm. Er rennt out of the field. So dumm muss man nicht sein, Digga. Geil, dankeschön, Jaguars. Jetzt hab ich wieder den Ball.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. A reminder coming up at halftime. The coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news. And he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL.
Here in the early games in week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for week 2, having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy.
Ja, 10 Yard-Linie, warum nicht? Nee, 8 Yard-Linie sogar.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Fang ihn, selbst den fangen ihn. Ist daran so schwer zu verstehen?
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Jetzt kommt.
Oh, nearly picked.
Unmöglich.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defense.
3. und 10, das wird nichts. Mit dem Run. Garantiert schon mit dem Run. Nein, keiner blockt. Dankeschön.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Run.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So possession goes over here on the punt. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Ich habe mir ein Ziel gesetzt, 9 von 18 Spielen zu gewinnen in dieser Season. 1 habe ich schon gewonnen, gerade eben mit 52:45 und jetzt versuche ich gerade das zu gewinnen, damit ich noch viel näher komme für diese Season. Nehmen wir mal schnell den Timer. Ich will nochmal eine Taktik umstellen, ich will auf Man gehen. Ne, fuck, ich will das so.
This is getting out of hand, or it could get worse.
Komm, roll.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. And his throw's
Starker Wurf.
Incomplete. He was looking for
Ich weiß nicht, wie der Quarterback von den heißt, aber auf jeden Fall war der Wurf sehr stark. Kappa.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. To throw, it's Bortles. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Es ist so lächerlich, dieses dreckige Game.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Warum läuft denn da auch keiner hin?
They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Ready? Yes.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Schade. Gute Yards. Das war tief ins Territorium der Jaguars. Und das wird jetzt auch wirklich der Touchdown von Brady, der Wurf. 210 mit den Passing Yards. Ist akzeptabel, wird aber noch besser. Behalt den Ball in der Hand. Er hat ihn, wenn er ihn gefangen hätte, das Touchdown. Jetzt der Wurf jetzt. Oder glaube ich.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our
das war scheiße.
Was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that
same Touchdown muss her.
Trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
Jetzt kommt der Field Goal.
Another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And he can't hang on. That would have been a big interception down here in field goal range. But instead, now they'll get a shot at 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. And just like that,
Kickoff
on we
machen
head
zu dem.
to half number 2.
Oh, Schießstand. Ich glaube, ich mache mal einen schlechten nach da. Das wäre schlecht, aber er bringt was. Nämlich, doch nicht. Ich dachte, er wird kürzer, dass er vor der Endzone landet.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
Nein, was war das dran? Was soll denn das? Game, man.
And in this, plays weren't working because of execution. Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Sich verletzt, wie es aussieht. Ja. Läuft schlecht gerade für die Jaguars. 27 Punkten hinliegen. Schon bitter. Und durch. Stark! Super! Gut gemacht.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Endlich mal einer, der fängt.
It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go Patriots. Der steht schön frei. Habt ihr schön gemacht. Dankeschön. Die Yards nehme ich gerne mit. Und das wird ein Touchdown. Bam. Danke. Dankeschön, Jaguars. Also die Verteidigung war ja komplett lost, ne? Muss ich aber komplett los, Bruder.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things, you get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Macht einen extra Scheiße.
Goskowski now out to kick it away.
Ich wundere, die Kickoffs sind extra Scheiße. Damit genau sowas passiert. Ich möchte es schön bei der 20 Yard, 25 Yard wieder ablocken kann. Ich hab Internet, scheiß Telekom.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Kein Zuschauer. Ist doch geil, Bruder.
To break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Interception. Das ist schon wieder ein Touchdown. Es ist nicht zu glauben. Ey, komm, wie viel Pech kann man als Jaguar haben? Ich meine, es ist gut für mich, da ich jetzt gewinne, aber unmöglich. 41:0 jetzt gleich, weil der Field Goal geht eh rein, das ist immer so. Hier.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Ich finde die Musik auch immer, die in den amerikanischen Stadien gespielt wird, richtig geil. Also ich will einmal so ein Sportevent live miterleben, in so einem Stadion. Und dann so eine Musik. Also ich war bei den Lions im Stadion, das war schon geil. Ich muss mir das in Amerika vorstellen, wo alles voll ist. Das kleinste Stadion in Amerika hat 30.000 Plätze. Wenn man bedenkt, Deutschland sind, glaube ich, 5.000 oder sowas, das kleinste Stadion. Und das größte Stadion in Amerika hat zwar 90.000, nicht so viel wie Fußball. Aber die Mannschaften in Amerika haben durchschnittlich ein Stadion in der Größe von 66.000 Mann. Also 66.000 Plätze.
Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Panda.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Da geht wieder keiner hin und das wird auch wirklich wieder komplett. 15 Yards Linie. Ey, es ist so lächerlich. Nur weil dieser scheiß Spieler da vorne nicht zurückläuft. Das machst du mal Edelman, aber Edelman war gerade nicht zu stellen. Er stand nicht zur Verfügung. Überraschenderweise. Und das war kein Pass. Brady, einen Pass, den du nicht gemacht hast.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Ach, komm.
Across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Jetzt muss es ein Pass werden. Ich könnte, ich glaube, ich spiele rechts außen und dann nach innen. Ja, über den da hinten. Schön. Stark. Gronkowski. Das sind 47 Yards, glaube ich. Oder? Ja, 47 Yards. Ja, 46 halt.
A 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in.
Aber fängt nicht. Front flippt noch über den Spieler drüber. Ich liebe diesen Sport einfach, er ist einfach geil. Ich spiele selber bei den Lions. Muss aber noch trainieren. Okay, das war wirklich scheiße von mir. Jetzt Brady, ich brauche deine fantastische Meisterleistung. Du musst 16 Yards werfen. Ja, schaffst du doch, oder? Mein Junge. Ich glaub, nein, er wurde umgerannt. Defense, was war da los? Also nicht Defense, bro, Defense. Links hier, Linebacker. Was war da los, Linebacker? Linebacker. Linebacker. Englisch ist das Beste. Ich nehme jetzt einen Timeout, ich muss nämlich die Defense neu anordnen. Ich mache einen Madden.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Ich will den freien haben, ja, wenn neu. Schöner Name.
Here's Bortles to throw.
Aber ob es ein amerikanischer Name ist, das weiß ich nicht.
The running back Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver.
Dazu. Ja, ein Zuschauer. Wer gerade da ist, schreibt mal bitte was rein.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Claiborne.
Komm,
Claiborne. Ja, er fängt ihn. Wird's der erste Touchdown für die Jaguars? Nein, er wird's nicht. Trotzdem guter Wurf. Ich glaube, das war die erste gute Leistung heute von Bortles. Der Wurf. Komm durch. Was war das denn? Mit der denn hin? Nach Afghanistan geflogen.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go
tic-tac-toe,
3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block?
Auch wenn Neu schmeißt sich hin, ne?
And he comes back with one complete.
Out of the field.
Inside the 30. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Ich glaube, die spielen auf Field Goal. Oder sie warten aufs Quarter ab. Ich brauche die letzten 2 Touchdowns für die End of the Quarter, also die letzte Minute, die letzten 2. Ich bin auf Timer. Ich habe nur einen Timeout, egal. Für Neudem, Westbrook und Roberts, dich brauche ich gerade. Er hat es geschafft. Unmöglich. Nein. Heimut ist schuld daran.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
Lächerlich. Soll er vielleicht noch einen Touchdown machen, Jaguars? Letztes beim Field Goal heute.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ey, komm ran. Schlechter Wurf. Wir gehen auch wieder nach Afghanistan. Bortles macht heute gar keine gute Leistung. Also, war nur lächerlich, was der Junge hier spielt. Unglaublich. Touchdown. Nein, doch nicht. Wieder werden sie gestoppt. Vor der Endzone. 5 Yards zurück. Schön. 4 Yards noch bis zur Endzone. Unglaublich. Aber er hat es geschafft. Touchdown für die Jaguars. Ihr erster Touchdown heute. Im 4. Quarter. Endlich punkten sie mal. Das war der Trost-Touchdown, dass wir irgendwas geschafft haben heute. Spielt Ball auch noch hinterher. So, ich doch für den. So, jetzt ist meine Dings wieder dran, meine Offense. Mit Brady, dem Quarterback. Die Quarterback-Legende aus New England. Nein, ey, ist so lächerlich, es ist lächerlich. Die haben die da. Aber gewinnen können sie nicht mehr. Das ist einfach. Also, ich glaube nicht, dass sie aufholen.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's second down.
Well, struggles continue.
Eine Patriots stehen fest im Boden mit den 41 Punkten. Bleibt doch so. Gut gemacht. Flowers.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers of ball.
Flowers ist das. Fumble. Ja! Keine Beleidigung sagen. Entschuldigung. Schöner Fumble. Dankeschön.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh, ich dachte schon Deception jetzt hier. Ja, da kommt das gerastet hier.
Instead, second down.
Er will rechts lang laufen, da muss aber gut blocken. Oh, durch die Mitte, es geht hoch. Ne, gut, davor aber der hier blockt. Es waren noch 3 bis 4 Yards bis zur... Ja, 3 Yards. Dritter und 3, komm. Gronkowski, du machst das doch mal, Junge. Kurz vor der Endzone. Ich sag, das wird jetzt ein schönes 48:7 Sieg. Win. Patriots win. Nein, er wird abgeblockt vorher. Da muss er aber komplett los. New Orleans hat gegen Cleveland Browns gewonnen. Ich muss dazu sagen, es ist kein echtes Spiel. Die Spiele sind alle schon gespielt in echt. Das ist jetzt nur die Season, die ich jetzt nachhole bei Madden 19. Das ist sowas wie FIFA. Das ist halt für Football. Die FIFA-Karriere, sowas ist das hier, das Spiele. Das ist gerade das zweite Spiel und das war im September 2018. Also nicht wundern. Schade, es wird nur ein Field Goal. Oder spiele ich den vierten? Aber ich spiele den vierten. Ich wollte den vierten spielen. Ja, ich muss den vierten. Gott, es wird ein Touchdown! Nein, doch kein Touchdown, Bro. Was für Touchdown? Was rede ich da?
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them.
Das habe ich gerade gefragt, Digga. Was für Touchdown?
Good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe
that
they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big, but like you said,
come on.
To the D.
Yeah, the blood wasn't bad before.
Er packt auf den Boden.
Started that way now.
Ja, muss ich aber
So
komplett
it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And get this up over the 25 to the 26. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
To throw his Bortles.
Renn.
They go with the screen.
Oh Gott.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That
Lächerlich.
for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Bortles over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian.
Das sind Bortles.
And that'll bring up second down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
He's at less than 50%, and you and I both know.
Geh mal, du solltest Jenkins nehmen, aber das komplett.
Putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves
Nach
the
dem Spiel ist das Stream
quarterback's hand, and
beendet,
it's
weil ich keine
incomplete.
Lust mehr. Ich habe auch noch ein anderes Leben. Ich muss das spielen.
Now Bortles again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Dankeschön, Bortles.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now Burkhead. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21.
5 Yards.
Up
Ja.
from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Jetzt brauche ich einen Timer, um die Zeit zu stoppen und um den letzten Touchdown zu holen, der mich den Sieg führt. Warum ist mein Edelman weg? Ich glaube, der ist verletzt. Schade. Jetzt komm. Mach, was machst du, Gronkowski?
A strong safety, Barry Church, all over that one and knocked it away.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better
Lass die Uhr schon runterlaufen, die 30 Sekunden. Hab eh vorher gewonnen. Ich spiele nochmal ein. Schönen Pech. Er darf den Ball nochmal fangen, dann wird er umgetackelt. Das ist der Sieg. Und mit dem Sieg beende ich den Stream. Danke an die, die zugeguckt haben.